All right. Good evening. This evening, we have our career and technical education report, or since it happens to be CTA time of the year, and Lindsay Duran is going to be giving us some information on CTE programs at Chandler.
Thank you. Good evening, Madam President, board members, and cabinet. Thank you for having me here today. I am going to share just a quick little information about CTE, but I actually brought a whole bunch of students because I figured you'd rather hear from them than me because they're the rock stars. So I want to, first of all, share a quick little introduction video about our CTE programs. All right, I tested it beforehand and it worked. I even told Ollie, I was like,
I definitely have found the passion in this class. Getting that hands-on experience has helped me to see what it will really like in the real world.
So there's like lots of opportunities to see the side of like the industry that's actually going on around you and kind of like get a little bit of a picture.
I think this class is extremely important because it teaches you so many life skills on the outside of this class and how to persevere through things.
I wanted to mix medical and like actual technology together. So I was like, the best way to do that is go into the engineering program and learn how to do that.
You get a lot of unique experiences that you would never think you would get. You make new friends, and you also get like a lifelong skill, which is really useful.
So that's just a little preview of what's to come. We're working with our marketing team to create a video for each of our 21 programs. So we want to kind of give you a little snippet of excitement that's coming. To give you a little overview of CTE, we have 81 CTE teachers at the high school level, 25 CTE teachers at the junior high level, with 21 CTE programs that include a plethora of different opportunities from AP, honors, dual enrollment, IB. In our programs this year alone, we have 7,881 students across our six high school campuses. Of the 7,800 students, we have just under 1,200 of those students that are taking 2 CTE programs this year. And at EVIT, our partner, we have 725 students that we send to EVIT daily. Like I mentioned before, we have 21 programs, and today I brought 6 from our 6 high schools so that they can speak about their experiences. Before I hand it over to students, I want to brag a little about how amazing our programs are. We just went through a major Arizona Department of Education quality and compliance monitoring, and they came back that all of our 59 of our programs, all of them, are 100% compliant. And 88% of them are considered distinguished in the quality, which is the highest level of quality that we can earn. And the remaining 12% are proficient, which is the second level of the 4 tiered quality levels. And they also did a courtesy review of the 11 programs that are in their first 3 years of existence. And of those 11, 6 are considered distinguished and 4 are considered proficient. This was a lot of work for our teachers, a lot of work for my department, my team of CTE department. We uploaded almost 10,000 documents, and in those documents, there was multiple pages in it. This says a lot about how amazing our programs are. The ADE came back and said, look how distinguished Chandler CTE programs are. And I want to thank you because we actually provide a CTE stipend that's aligned to that ADE quality indicator, compliance and quality indicator. And so we're actually showing the benefit of this by honoring our teachers of their hard work. So thank you for that. So first up, we're going to go alphabetical order. I'm going to have Arizona College Prep students come and join me. And I told them, like, you get 3 minutes each, so that way we can get through all of them, and the board has time to ask questions. So our biotech students from ACP are going to come and share their experience.
Hi, my name is Arna, and this is Jishnu Nayak. We are representing ACP High School and our bioscience program there. So why biotech at ACP High School? So specifically for me, biotech has given me exposure to new technologies and techniques that I didn't know prior to taking biotech, such as like how to use a micropipette or how to use a spectrophotometer or even how to like autoclave a sample. And it also has provided me valuable research and experimentation experience through mentorship by our teacher, Miss Nath. Specifically last year, I did a project relating to C. elegans and diabetes, and Miss Nath has given me like valuable insight into my project, as well as like through biotech, she's given me a lot of skills that I use to actually pursue my project. It has also allowed me to build like practical skills and enhance my conceptual knowledge. Again, prior to taking biotech, I really didn't know like how exactly I'm going to apply like the stuff I learned in my science courses like gel electrophoresis. But taking biotech has given me the ability to actually like put it into action and use it in like my day-to-day life. Also, biotech at ACP has given me access to clubs like HOSA, STEAM NHS, SNHS, and SEDS, which really gives you a more like in-depth view into like specific sectors of biotech and like the fields related to that, like medicine or aerospace. Yeah.
Biotech is also crucial for practical skills development and soft skills development, which are useful in beyond STEM. For example, biotech's taught me the importance of leadership and what it means to be a role model, and also the importance of having a right mentor that is necessary to guide you. Biotech has a significant impact on my future. For example, biotech has introduced me to opportunities that pertain to my future career in STEM. For example, internships at areas such as KEYS, MIT Biogen, and National Geographic. It has also enabled me to further my research by giving me access to model organisms, which are fundamental in any biology-related science experiment. For example, in my own projects, the model organism C. elegans is the basis for my science project, which enabled me to further the research that I was already doing. It has also broadened my exposure through careers, through not only the clubs that Arna previously talked about, but also by increasing my connections and showing me the importance of creating a strong network through areas such as LinkedIn. Additionally, a unique experience that we've gained through biotech is the ability to patent and license our research. For example, through Ms. Knapp, we were able to gain access to patents. Innovation is one of the key components of biotech. During biotechnology, we learn all about biotechnological innovations and the importance they have in science. We are able to compete in science and innovation fair, and people such as Arna have earned the ability to gain patents through their research and through the innovation they have, which have significant contributions in science. We are also able to earn grants through innovation. For example, people have earned grants from the Lemelson MIT Foundation up to $50,000, which have enabled them to further their research and further their innovation, making a significant contribution to the scientific community. So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. They're pretty amazing students, and they work really hard, just as the rest of our students. So we're going to call up Basha High Software and App Design. So as they're coming up, I'll give you a little bit more tidbits about CTE. In all of our programs, we end our programs with an industry credential, and CTE pays for their industry credential. So students can actually take an industry credential and walk away with our program with something ready for work.
Okay, hi, my name is Angela Estrada, and I'm a senior at Basha High School. So when I was younger, I actually never thought that I would be interested in computer science as a career path until my dad actually forced me to take my first computer science class as a sophomore. And I remember being so reluctant. I was like, oh, I'm not going to be interested in this, because I remember doing computer science activities in elementary and middle school, but they were never very engaging or hands-on until I actually started taking them in high school. And I was surrounded by like-minded peers and also a teacher who could mentor me. And I was able to build my critical thinking and problem-solving skills through these engaging activities. I also was able to be given the opportunity to join clubs like Basha DevOps. And in that club, I'm actually able to mentor other students who are similar to me, middle school, like incoming freshman students, about computer science, and break down the stigma that computer science isn't meant for girls and that it can really be for anyone, especially because computer science becomes more and more prevalent in today's society as technology grows more and more. It's literally in every single field, and it shouldn't be just placed on one specific group of people. So I really found that participating in computer science in high school really solidified that this was something that I wanted to do as a career path. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Joy Jarrow. I'm a sophomore at Basha High School. I was always open to taking computer science as someone who had literally no clue what they were going to take as a career path in the future. But when I first moved to Basha in term 2, it really opened that kind of opportunity for me to kind of explore with the CTU program. Computer science taught me a lot of problem-solving skills that I can use in any other career space, and I was able to catch up academically with my wonderful class and wonderful teacher. And now I'm an active student in the class, and I am able to participate in our joined club, which is DevOps. In DevOps, we actually organize community events and participate in competitions such as FBLA, which my club is also going to state for in April. And we also mentor students through what we call our Day of Code, which allows us to take 6th grade through 8th grade students and to kind of help us mentor them as an introduction and people that we wanted to have when we were younger and wanting to introduce ourselves to code at a younger age. And having that community connection and also like exposure to teaching and also helping and applying what we learn in class, it really helped our community and also ourselves as students.
Thank you, Basha. All right, we have Castile Culinary. Got a group of 4.
Good evening. My name is Ashton Palmer, and I am a senior at Castile High School. I've been taking culinary arts classes for 3 years now, and I'm currently the president of our culinary club. Through Chandler Unified CTE program, I have found my passion in cooking. Originally, I actually wanted to become a pastry chef, but as we did many catering events and field trips, I discovered how diverse cooking can be, and that really excited me. So now my goal is to become a private chef, which is a great way to not just share delicious food, but to also happiness with others. Some of my experiences in being in this program are competing in a variety of competitions, winning many scholarships, and even traveling to Colorado, where I got to meet industry and celebrity chefs and work with them in restaurants and hotels. Besides developing my technical skills, I've also developed many important soft skills. My confidence has grown as well as my leadership skills, and I enjoy talking with many different types of people. And all these experiences I've had have really built a strong foundation for me to be ready to enter the workforce and to dominate in my industry. Later this year, I'll be serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then after that, I will be attending school and obtaining my associate's degree in culinary arts, where I can begin to pursue my dream of being a private chef. Now, I'd like to introduce with you some members of my team who will share their experiences with you as well. Here's Roman Sanders.
Thanks, Ashton. Hello, my name is Roman Sanders. I'm currently a junior enrolled in Castile High School. This program has taught me many important lessons within the culinary industry and in the kitchen, and I've found a passion for my future. I've not fully decided what path I want to take down this culinary road, but I do know through this program I'll find what path suits me. Through the activities this program has had available for us, I've found my talents and developed new skills, and through the activities I've refined my skills and helps me become a better chef for the future. Our culinary teachers have been very helpful on the many paths that the Chandler CTE culinary program provides for us, whether it's becoming a restaurant and hotel management, nutritionist, personal chef, or even a social media food artist. The program gives us different opportunities to experience and participate in many activities which help us make future decisions and make it more focused and attainable. Thank you. Here's Megan.
Hi everyone, I'm Megan. Like Roman, I'm also a junior at Castile High School. Currently, my plan is to create a nonprofit organization to help struggling families provide nutritious meals for children. The skills I'm learning in culinary, like food prep, nutrition, menu planning, teamwork, and preparing food for large groups like catering for varsity sports teams will help me achieve my goal of creating a positive change in the world.
Good evening. My name is Anthony Colborn. Currently, I'm in my third year of Castile's Culinary. Originally, I was in love with the idea of being a chef and cooking for people, but with help from my teacher, Mr. Chad Faria, I was shown that there's so much more to culinary arts than just being a cook in a kitchen. Chandler Unified's culinary CTE program helped me realize one of my greatest talents, talking to people and making them feel welcome and appreciated. In doing that, next year, I plan on going to the University of New York at Monroe to get my degree in restaurant management and as well become a chef. I would like to give a big thank you to all of you. I would also like to give a big thank you to Lindsay Duran, our CTE director, who's a constant advocate, all the CTE teachers for their time, energy, and commitment, and finally, a big thank you to our parents for supporting us through all of our decisions. Thank you.
Thank you, Castile Culinary. All right, next up, we have Chandler High Auto, but he also is a completer in cabinet making.
Good evening. My name is Ethan Grayling, and this is my fourth and final year in Chandler's CTE program. Now, Chandler's CTE program was a unique and wonderful experience where I was granted the opportunity to learn life-applicable skills that will continue to benefit me to the end of my days. My class choices were based on the hands-on approach of learning, which is where I thrive. I spent 4 years in cabinet making and 3 years in automotive technologies. In these 4 short years, I feel like I've seen it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, the CTE experience at Chandler High School is one that I wouldn't trade the world for. I grew so much as a person, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. I never would have believed it would take so much patience to get through each and every semester. CTE is a place for the careful and the attentive. Without a curiosity or want to learn and succeed in the classroom and shop environment, you can quickly become a walking and breathing safety hazard. Thankfully, I've been blessed with two of the most amazing mentors I could have asked for, Mr. Daly and Mr. Van Wy, going so far beyond what their job entails day in and day out, sacrificing their own time to ensure the students have what they need to be productive in the shop, always willing to lend a hand when one is stuck, being sure to teach, not simply do, teaching invaluable skills that have served me on many occasions. As a whole, CTE has taught me how to create, how to work efficiently with others, how to delegate tasks, how to navigate roadblocks, and ultimately, how to pick myself up and deal with unfamiliar situations. Not a dull moment has gone by, as the challenge is always around the corner ready to strike me down, but steadfast we remain when faced with adversity, pressing forward with the help of our peers, working together and completing the task at hand. CTE isn't simply 4 years of my life. This experience is something I'll carry with me for as long as I live, putting my acquired skills to use in the future. My experience in CTE is influenced by decision to study electrical engineering in the fall of 2024. My primary selling point of the CTE program was the applicability of the learned skills, as well as how clearly you can see them and how they may affect your future. I can confidently say that I foresee myself consistently using my skills in many years to come, be it saving a few bucks as I'm able to fix my own car, or even designing and building my own cabinets in the home I wish to one day own. In addition, the events and fundraisers I participated in have allowed me to step my foot into the world of education as we show off and teach the younger generations what we do as CTE students and what we're all about. In short, CTE was one of the greatest decisions I've made thus far. The skills and lessons learned have shaped me into the young man I am today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, next we have Hamilton, and I made an error. It's digital communications, so the ladies are going to come up. You'll notice they are coming from softball, so all students are in CTE.
Hi, my name's Liliana. This is Brooklyn. We're from Hamilton High School. We're juniors, and we'll be representing digital communications. Digital communications is a brand new CTE course that allows us students to develop our graphic designing, media management, and editing skills. In this class, we are able to showcase our creativity while also promoting school announcements and athletics. We learn to gather, process, and deliver news through a variety of print and online formats and other social media platforms. Our class is provided with all the resources needed to produce graphics and announcements, including Adobe products and Photoshop. We are also provided with the tools to produce headshots, action shots, and photos centered around this class, like cameras, green screens, and advanced lighting equipment.
My experience in the CTE program has been enriching and full of hands-on experiences. I chose this course because I believed that this class could help me expand my skill set for my future and explore new interests and career opportunities. As an athlete, This class helps me build my brand for recruiting opportunities and enhance my communication skills. Using tools like Adobe and Photoshop has helped me to create my own game day graphics for my team that can be seen by fans and coaches.
In this class, we recently gained exposure to working with artificial intelligence, where we explored its ability to enhance our ideas. We're often exposed to different career paths that could align with our interests. Recently, we delved into the role of a social media manager within sports and business. We had the opportunity to choose our favorite team or business and partake in similar activities as their own social media managers do. I was especially interested in the tasks and chances the job offered and was grateful that we got the opportunity to do so.
In this class, we are provided with brand new equipment that we get to use to unleash our creativity and bring our visions to life. This class fosters a creative environment where we can express our individuality while making game day graphics, schedules, and logos. This class has been truly eye-opening, and I believe that it would be ideal for any individual who seeks creative freedom. Thank you.
Thank you. And next up, we have Perry High Marketing.
Hi, my name's Stella Jones. I'm a senior at Perry High School. This is my third year in our marketing program and DECA, and I'm actually the vice president of our DECA program right now. I'm actually one of those 2 CTE students, so I'm also in our MedPro program at Perry and looking to go to University of Arizona in the fall for nursing. So I guess I should just put that out there. I didn't really join DECA to be in sales. I joined DECA because I was terrified of talking to people. I was terrified of putting on a suit, and I was terrified of going into interviews. And I figured all of those things might be able to be solved as a sophomore instead of a sophomore in high school or a sophomore in college. So I didn't really have the goal of going into the industry, but just being less scared of the industry. And it worked very well. We now go to competitions. Me and Sophia right here actually compete together tomorrow in our state competition. We are 2-time ICDC attendees, and we're nationally recognized last year. I think DECA in general has just given me a more confidence in myself and my ability to just be a human in society and not just feel like a kid that has no power. My advice, I guess, for underclassmen in general is just kind of branch out to those CTE programs that you might not think that you want to be a part of, because I want to be a nurse, but I also want to get a job as a nurse. And that is why I'm in DECA. Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm also a senior in high school, and this is my second year in DECA, or the marketing program. And unlike Stella, I do want to go into the marketing realm after college. And DECA and the marketing program has really helped me find my niche and helped me explore what I really want to do as a career. I've always been interested in biology and marketing, and I didn't really know how those two things fit together. But doing DECA and doing competitions, I kind of figured out that I could use my sales experience that I learned in this class to further my career in biology and do biomedical sales, which is something I'm really interested in. Additionally, it's also helped me kind of learn a lot of different new skills, such as networking and building a resume and going into an interview and being confident and knowing your skills and knowing what you bring to the table, which I think is a very important quality to have. And as a freshman walking into orientation, I knew that I wanted to be in marketing. I knew all the benefits that it would bring to me. And as a senior, I kind of look back and I'm like, I made a good choice because I've learned so much from it. And I'm very glad and grateful that I had the opportunities that I did. And, you know, as Stella said, we went to ICDC last year. We're in the top 15% of people that competed there in our event. And it's just been a really great experience. And I've met so many great people that I'm going to be able to use in my career for the rest of my life. So, yeah, thank you.
Did I not tell you they do amazing? We have some incredible programs and amazing students, and what better to have them share but the students themselves. So I don't know how much time we have, but if you have any questions, I told them you all might have questions for them.
Do you, any board members have a question? Mr. Woods?
No.
No? Ms. Serena?
I know we're short on time, but I'm just wondering, when our kids come in freshman year, and they're new to our high schools and what we have to offer with our CTE opportunities, how do we expose them to our menu of options?
So we do a lot of we're in registration right now. So the counselors go down to the junior highs and share information. We're also looking at how we're doing some career exploration and working with the junior high teachers to kind of shift some things at the junior high level to really explore the career exploration. So when they get to the high school level, they have a better understanding. But honestly, when you look at a freshman schedule, most of them, they only have 2 electives, and they have they do foreign language and then sports or PE. So we try to capture them their sophomore year. So that way maybe they have more exposure and time when they're on our high school campuses, and we really get them in a program that fits their needs.
All right. Mr. Olive, yep. Mr. Rhymes?
Well, not so much of a question because I try to spend as much time as I can with you because I'm very excited about this program. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands how much effort went into this and how this thing has really taken off. I think it's been great for the district. I think it's been great for our kids. And I just want to thank you for what you've done here. Do more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation today. I look on the website. There is I think it's a 9-page document on all of the awards and things that our CTE students have achieved over the last, I think it's just since this year so far, and we still have a few more months to go. Take a look at it. It's amazing, the achievements and the awards that different students have received throughout the year in the different programs. So I congratulate all of you, and thank you so much for coming this evening.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back at 7:05.